Have you ever wondered why your legs still feel weak, stiff, or unsteady, even though you eat well and stay active? You're not alone. For millions of older adults, leg weakness isn't just a normal part of aging or lack of exercise. Sometimes, the problem hides in plain sight, inside the very vitamins you take every day. That's right. The same supplements that are supposed to protect your health may actually be slowly draining your strength. Some of the most common vitamins, when taken the wrong way or in the wrong amount, can quietly damage nerves, weaken bones, and reduce the muscle control you depend on for balance and movement. In this video, we're revealing 5 vitamins that may be secretly destroying your leg strength, and what you should do instead to keep your muscles and bones healthy. Stay tuned until the end and let us know in the comments where in the world you're watching from. Don't forget to subscribe to Smart Health 365 for more science-based tips to keep your legs strong, steady, and pain-free for life. Vitamin E, the antioxidant trap. Let's start with vitamin E, one of the most misunderstood supplements on the market. While vitamin E is an essential antioxidant, high doses can actually weaken leg muscles, damage nerves, and cause balance problems in older adults. Research shows that intakes above 300 milligrams per day, about 400 to 800 IU, offer no additional benefits for mobility or energy. In fact, several clinical studies have linked large doses of vitamin E to muscle fatigue and weakness. According to reports from U.S. Pharmacist and the Merck Manual, people taking high amounts of vitamin E often notice reduced energy, sore muscles, and poor endurance, especially in the legs. These side effects are rarely seen from food, but appear when supplements exceed safe levels. Excess vitamin E can also disrupt nerve communication. Over time, it may contribute to peripheral neuropathy, reducing leg sensation and slowing reaction time. That means even a simple misstep could lead to a dangerous fall. And it doesn't stop there. High doses of vitamin E interfere with vitamin K, which is crucial for blood clotting. This increases the risk of internal bleeding, even hemorrhagic stroke, leading to paralysis or sudden loss of movement. Medical experts now warn against taking more than 15 milligrams or 22 IU per day unless prescribed. Yet, many over-the-counter supplements contain 200 to 1,000 IU per capsule. For seniors, that's far too much. To stay safe, focus on natural food sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and healthy oils. Vitamin A, the hidden threat to bone strength. Vitamin A is vital for vision and immunity, but when consumed in excess, especially as retinol, it can quietly weaken bones and increase fracture risk. Older adults are particularly vulnerable because bone density naturally declines with age. Excessive vitamin A intake shifts bone metabolism, causing more bone breakdown than growth. Over time, this leads to thinning bones, stiff joints, and inflammation around the hips and knees, the very areas that keep your legs strong. Large studies back this up. In a Scandinavian trial, adults consuming over 5,000 IU of vitamin A daily had double the risk of hip fractures compared to those taking less than 1,600 IU. Another major study of 70,000 postmenopausal women found similar results. Those taking over 10,000 IU a day were significantly more likely to suffer hip fractures. Why? Because vitamin A builds up in the liver and stays there. It's not easily excreted like water-soluble vitamins. Over months or years, it accumulates, damaging the skeleton from the inside. To stay safe, limit intake of preformed vitamin A to no more than 3,000 micrograms 10,000 IU per day. Beta-carotene, found in colorful fruits and vegetables, is a safer alternative because your body converts only what it needs. Vitamin B6, the nerve damage you didn't see coming. Vitamin B6 supports brain and nerve health. But here's the paradox. Too much of it can destroy the very nerves it's meant to protect. Long-term use of high-dose B6 supplements over 100 milligrams daily can lead to peripheral neuropathy, starting in the feet and gradually moving up the legs. People describe it as tingling, burning, or numbness, or feeling like their legs are asleep. If ignored, it can become disabling. Studies have shown that doses of 300–500 milligrams a day may cause loss of coordination and difficulty walking. Some individuals develop an unsteady, wide-legged gait, and can no longer walk without support. These symptoms don't come from deficiency, they come from overdose. Once nerve cells are damaged, recovery is slow, and in older adults, sometimes incomplete. The warning signs are clear: pins and needles in your feet, poor balance in the dark, stumbling, or not knowing where your feet are when you walk. If you notice any of these, stop high-dose supplements immediately and talk to your doctor. To stay healthy, aim for about 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams per day, easily met through foods like poultry, bananas, potatoes, and fortified cereals. Supplements above 100 milligrams daily should only be used under medical supervision. Ignoring these symptoms can lead to permanent nerve damage, falls, and mobility loss, outcomes that no vitamin is worth risking. Vitamin D. When more becomes dangerous. Vitamin D is famous for bone strength, but too much can have the opposite effect. Large doses over time can cause hypercalcemia, a dangerous buildup of calcium in the blood. This overload interferes with muscle contractions, leading to leg cramps, stiffness, and weakness. Seniors taking high-dose vitamin D often report feeling heavy, tired, or shaky when walking. One study in older women found that an annual megadose of 500,000 IU increased falls and fractures, not prevented them. Doses above 4,000 IU per day offer no extra benefit and can actually harm your muscles and kidneys. The sweet spot? Around 800 to 1,000 IU per day, depending on your blood levels. Always test before supplementing, and remember, vitamin D works best with magnesium and vitamin K2, not in isolation. Vitamin C. The too much of a good thing problem. Vitamin C boosts immunity, but megadoses over 2,000 milligrams daily can cause hidden imbalances that affect your legs and joints. When taken excessively, vitamin C interferes with copper absorption, a mineral needed for strong connective tissue and nerve health. Low copper means weaker tendons and slower nerve signals, leading to joint pain, muscle fatigue, and instability in the knees and ankles. Chronic high intake can also increase kidney stone risk and electrolyte imbalance, both known to trigger painful leg cramps and nighttime spasms. For most people, 75-90 milligrams per day is more than enough. If you prefer supplements, stay well below 1,000 milligrams unless directed by your doctor. You'll get better results and better balance from natural sources like berries, citrus, bell peppers, and leafy greens. Vitamin D. The double-edged sword. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in keeping your bones strong and your muscles active. But here's something most people don't realize. Too much of a good thing can turn harmful. When taken in large doses over time, vitamin D can cause calcium to build up in the blood, a condition known as hypercalcemia. This excess calcium directly affects your muscles, especially those in your legs. Early signs of vitamin D toxicity often include muscle weakness, fatigue, and cramps. Many people notice heaviness in their legs when walking, trembling in their calves, or sudden nighttime spasms that wake them up. How too much vitamin D affects your muscles. Several medical studies have confirmed that excessive vitamin D disrupts the way muscles contract and relax. When calcium levels become too high, nerve signals are interrupted, coordination becomes unstable, and balance suffers. Older adults taking high-dose vitamin D often report feeling dizzy or unsteady, especially when standing or walking on uneven surfaces. In severe cases, this imbalance can lead to falls, mobility loss, and even hospitalization. One large-scale study found that older women who received an annual megadose of 500,000 IU of vitamin D actually experienced more fractures and falls, not fewer. Another review showed that doses above 4,000 IU per day provided no added benefits, only a higher risk of side effects. These findings challenge the popular belief that more vitamin D always means stronger bones. The hidden dangers of calcium overload. Hypercalcemia doesn't just stress your kidneys or cause nausea. It can literally affect how your muscles work. When calcium starts to deposit in soft tissues like muscle fibers, it interferes with their flexibility and strength. This often appears as stiffness in the legs, trouble climbing stairs, or a slow dragging step. The official safe upper limit for adults is 4,000 IU per day. However, Many supplements on the market contain 5,000 IU or more per soft gel, taken daily without medical supervision. These doses can gradually push your vitamin D levels into the toxic range. Seniors with kidney issues, dehydration, or low magnesium are especially vulnerable to these effects. Mobility at risk. As we age, we naturally lose some muscle mass, but adding excessive vitamin D can make that decline even faster. Instead of supporting strength, it may actually reduce balance and increase the risk of injury. In extreme cases, what should be a helpful nutrient becomes a barrier to mobility. For most older adults, a steady intake of 800 to 1,000 IU per day is enough, unless blood tests suggest otherwise. Remember, more isn't better. What truly matters is maintaining a healthy balance. Vitamin C, the overlooked connection. Everyone knows vitamin C helps boost immunity, but what about when you take too much? Many believe that water-soluble vitamins are always safe. Unfortunately, that's not entirely true. Consuming more than 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C daily can quietly create long-term problems that affect your muscles, joints, and even nerves. How excess vitamin C disrupts mineral balance. One major issue is its impact on copper absorption. When vitamin C intake is too high, copper absorption in the gut decreases. And copper isn't just any trace mineral, it's vital for strong blood vessels, healthy nerves, and proper collagen formation. Without enough copper, your connective tissue weakens. Tendons, ligaments, and joints become more fragile, all essential for leg stability and motion. Over time, copper deficiency can cause joint pain, slower wound healing, and even bone fragility similar to osteoporosis. Older adults may notice more instability in the knees, unexplained soreness around the ankles or hips, or slower recovery after strain. Since copper is also critical for nerve repair, low levels can make nerves in your legs less responsive. That means numbness, heaviness, or loss of coordination, often mistaken for just aging. Kidney stones and hidden muscle effects. Too much vitamin C also increases the risk of kidney stones. While that may not seem related to leg strength, dehydration and electrolyte loss from kidney stress can trigger painful cramps and nighttime spasms. And here's the thing. These symptoms are common among seniors who take immune-boosting vitamin C powders or tablets every day without realizing the dosage they're consuming. The recommended daily allowance is just 75-90 milligrams, and the upper safe limit is 2,000 milligrams. Yet many supplements exceed that in a single serving, and people often take them multiple times a day. Smart vitamin habits for healthy legs. If you want stronger legs, real food should be your foundation. Whole fruits and vegetables, like oranges, berries, bell peppers, and leafy greens, give you vitamin C in the right balance, along with fiber and antioxidants. If supplements are necessary, stick within safe limits and talk to your doctor before increasing the dose. Remember, not all vitamins are harmless. When used incorrectly, even common supplements can weaken your legs instead of strengthening them. It's not just about what you take, but how much, when, and why. The best thing you can do today? Get your levels checked. Review your supplements. Talk to your doctor. What works for someone else might not work for you. A little knowledge and the right dose at the right time can protect your legs, your balance, and your independence. So tell us in the comments. What vitamins do you take every day? We'd love to hear your experience. And don't forget to subscribe to Smart Health 365 for more expert tips to keep your legs strong and your life active, one step at a time.